Okay, so now let's have a look at how we can control the chat feature within the conference program. So as an administrator, you have a lot of controls over the chat feature. So you'll need to go down to the conference section and then the networking tab. So in here, we can control the different aspects of the chat that can take place on the conference program. So by default, these will be turned on. So you have events chat, private chat, and group chat. All of these require a name badge to be made if you're going to use these different chat features. So as the administrator, you can choose whether these are turned off and on. So then when we go into the program as an end user, so from the delegate's point of view, what they'll be able to do is, first of all, they can control their notifications. So when they do receive a message, they can control how quickly they are notified about this and also how often. And they can also choose which sorts of chat they wish to be notified about. So when somebody uses the chat feature, the messages will appear on the right-hand side here. So what we can see first of all is the event chat. So this is a message thread that is sent to everybody in the event. So this is great for broadcasting messages that you wish for everybody to read. One of the great things here is that if I hover over somebody who has made a comment in the chat, I can see their name badge. So I can then choose to interact with them through different types of social media, or I can just choose to message them back using this button. So also from here, we can choose to do things such as we can delete certain comments from our thread if we're an administrator. And if we want to add to the conversation, we can also link different types of content. So if I want to talk about a particular abstract that I've seen, I can then search for the abstract here and then add it into the message. So anybody reading this message will be able to click through and see what I'm talking about. So the next type of message we have is direct. So here I can see my direct messages that I've received, and I can also create direct messages. So I can choose to just message an individual like this, or if I create a new message, I can have the option to create a group. So when I create a group, it's slightly different. I need to create a group name and then also decide whether the group chat is private or public. If you leave it as public, then anybody will be able to see the group chats in this groups tab here. So here I'm seeing all of the public group chats and my private group chats as well. Importantly, with the group chats, what we can do is as well, we can report the group, and if we're not a member already, we can ask to join the group. So at any time, if we wish to stop receiving messages from an individual, we can block that user. So that user will not be able to send messages to you in the future. Okay, so this summarizes the chat feature within the Oxford Abstracts online program. Thanks for having a look.